Portfolio is pretty close to flat. I know some of you guys think this is like watching paint dry. But listen, we're in a very uncertain market regime. Okay. We have deployed about half of our capital, and we're going to wait till we find good ideas to deploy the other half. You got to play it safe for a little while. We'll play it defensive. Once we get a little lead, we can press the advantage. But yeah, being even in a market that's down a lot is good. You can even take, if you're up over the market about 300 basis points, let's see where world equity indices are. So year to date, the S&P's down 7, NASDAQ's down 11. I might get back into Google. I might buy Microsoft too. European exchanges are up handsomely year to date, but Nikkei's down 11. Taiwan's down 14. China has outperformed the American indices. What does that tell you? Even the Aussies are beating us. We can't let that happen. Yeah, I just thought when Google was up like 7 or 8%, I was like, psh, you were short NVIDIA? Why? You guys are going to have fun. Today I'll be cold calling. Oh, I also have to record a podcast. You're going to see me cold call. Maybe you guys can give me some tips. WEI, World Equity Indices, same as Bloomberg. On most, Intel traded the most, above NVIDIA, a rare accomplishment. Yeah, Google not cutting capex, certainly positive for NVIDIA, but NVIDIA's flat, trading on 7 million shares. Pony AI, up 24%, 6 million shares. JP Morgan down slightly on 800,000 shares. Oh, this was Madison Square Garden. Yeah, this is Dolan's. Well, that's up 13%. Sensient Technologies, again, don't know that one, so I just click it. This is a fragrance and flavoring company, so I could just learn really quickly just by clicking right there. That's the gainers list. Losers list, we have something called Psy Inc. What are these guys? A transportation company, it looks like. Coeptis Therapeutics, small cap, just is trading like a maniac right now. Intel Summit down 7%, had a big run. Yeah, it's dollars, K-Wing. That's dollars. So if stock is $500 and trades a million shares, it's $500 million have traded. So theoretically, if you had to move $50 million of a stock, you could do it if the stock's traded $500 million. It's going to be a lot harder to do it if it's traded $5 million. I'm the first gentleman. Thank you. I don't care what stock you own. If you 100% of your account is in one stock, you better hope you're right, buddy. And chances are you are not. So diversify. Personally, you got to be prepared for like trying to own the SPY for years. You might wait years to break even. All right, it's the same portfolio. I don't change it that fast. So okay, we got our shorts. We got Rigetti, IonQ, D-Wave. Those are our top 3. Oh, we did get Intel. Hey, I got it at 20.76. I tried to get it even higher. That's what you call goat trading. I tried to get that thing at 23 or something. So yeah, nice trade on Intel. Patting myself in the back. Here we go. INMB. Should be a nice 0 there. I want to grow that trade. QUBT. This is Quantum Computing Inc. Oh, I should have grown that yesterday. AVXL, Capricorn, Unicure, which maybe I'll cover that today. RTX, MicroStrategy, RXRX, which I want to grow. Humacyte, SLS. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 shorts. Intel's out of 0. I just thought it was a bad quarter, and the stock was up. All right, let's go to long side. Thera Technologies, M&A play. I think they'll get taken over for more than $3, maybe $3.50 or $4. Stock's at $2.70, but it's in play. Akero, Hotshot Biotech, Resolute, same story. NVIDIA, we all know what that is. Novo Nordisk, Ozempic maker. Sarepta, another mid-cap biotech I like a lot. HIMSS, Meta, Union Pacific, Invivyd, real micro-cap biotech here. Gilead, PayPal, American Express, Biohaven, Tarsus, and Farming. Interactive's gotten like very compliance oriented lately. It's kind of annoying. I'm a criminal. So I'm not the most successful Albanian ever anymore. My wonderful friend Mira Maradi now has taken that torch from me. I passed it on to her. I gave her the Well, most of us Albanians are, for better or worse, judicially experienced, let's just say. 1 in 50 Albanians in the UK is in jail. You know, our culture's got some issues. No, Mira's rich, man. Mira's her company's worth like $20 billion. And I hope it's worth $200 billion and $2 trillion. I'm happy for her. She can be the most successful Albanian. That's fine. I usually hate on another person's money, but not for a fellow countrywoman, and not for her. She's very nice. And also, you know, she's earned it. She also gets extra points as a woman because there are not that many women entrepreneurs. I'm not going to race anybody. I want her to be, you know, she deserves it. She's worked very hard. Here's our P&L. Our bots made 92 trades in Palantir. Isn't that crazy? Been running 2 days. 93 trades in Merck, 74 trades in Intuit, 60 trades in American Express. I'm still not pleased with this front end. It's kind of, all my models are on my GitHub. If you're a Godel customer, you will get first access to the market maker. The market maker is very profitable, actually. We have to get lower commission tiers, and well, Bram, it's very early days, so don't get too excited just yet. We're still working through how we would price it and what would it do. I like the idea of potentially pricing it based on how much money it makes you. That would be cool. Intel's down 9%. We're going to cover. Novo down yet again, down 3%. We're 97% cheaper than Bloomberg, but we will get more expensive and we also will add more features. So, you know, it's sort of this long-term race. We're designing the platform mostly for institutions, but at this stage, we kind of are working with sort of high net worth retail. If you have a $5,000 or $10,000 stock account, though, I wouldn't bother. You know, if you're in the hundreds of thousands or millions, I would. IonQ halted, news pending. No. News pending. You guys are either going to see a huge crash out. $80 a month is $950 for 1 year. Major news, IonQ's trading is halted. We'll see what it is. When it comes out, you'll be the first to know. If it comes out and it's good news, I need you to suppress the price, okay? Do like 1 million shares short, sell all the calls you can, and yeah, put it in that other account. That one. All right, all that. Yeah, yep. Okay. I'll see what I can do on my side. But yeah, that's what's going on. Hopefully, this doesn't cause some kind of catastrophe. Okay. Thanks, bro. Oh, all right, guys. Well, let's see what happens, right? If you're scared, I'm scared with you. If you're excited, I'm excited with you. We're waiting on news on IonQ. I'm not very religious, but our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Give us this day our daily profits, and forgive those who we shorted against. I'm a little scared. Who wouldn't be scared? You know, you want to know the thoughts racing through my head right now? It says, we got to do something about quantum. Give me a list of all the quantum companies. Okay, sir, here. Put 100 mil in each one of these. Microsoft is going full quantum. I don't see them doing that, but... Yeah, Luke, I see something more like that. Remember, D-Wave published for quantum supremacy. MicroStrategy is overvalued. Their Bitcoin is... Bitcoin holdings are only worth $150. Maybe we get news at 9:45. Yeah, they could hold for good news. Why not? Begahondro, you don't matter. Nobody knows you. Usually press releases go through the wire services. The wire services, they use Business Wire. So we have a direct plug into Business Wire. So you'll see it on our terminal very quickly. That's my only fear is like Amazon or Google, or I don't see them doing it because there's no reason to do it. That's my fear. It's a big mistake. Not a buyout, more of like an investment. I don't think Google or any of these guys, they're that stupid. But you know, they throw 100 million in. They do all have their own quantum programs. They don't need IonQ. Acquire somebody. They could be closing their deal for that weird acquisition they did
Order cancelled.
or tried to do. You could hedge by buying the other quantum stocks. All right, well, no news at 9:45. Maybe we get it at 10. News. $22 million deal with Chattanooga. What? Establishing Chattanooga, Tennessee as the first quantum computing... Here it is on Godel. First quantum computing hub in the U.S. What? Oh, God. EPB is the first utility company in the world to commercially offer quantum computing, secure quantum networking, and application development. I will congratulate them for having a number.
Order cancelled.
They put a number down. In the past, they just did it on memorandums of understanding. Now they actually threw a number down. I want to know how much cash they would actually get up front. My guess is it's zero. They don't have any revenue showing up. They lie and fake all the revenue. Chattanooga, Tennessee, ordering quantum computers? Bruh. This company is clown shows. Clown shows. How much will they actually get paid in cash? If you try to ask IR that question, they're like, well, they do the Drewski. Well, 22 million that they'll both spend over like 6 years or something. It's such a fraudulent company. That's it. They have another memorandum of understanding. All right, maybe we should look at some real companies. All right, so basically it's between TJX and Danaher, since I know you guys don't like those international stocks. But IHC is this weird Abu Dhabi company. Chattanooga, Tennessee, future of quantum computing. Step right up. We're doing a deal with IonQ. It's a $22 million deal. All they have to do is put $22 million into the company, into our local economy. That's the $22 million. They're paying for it. It's a $22 million deal over 22 years. $1 million a year. We're calling it Quantanooga now. We're so into quantum. If I was in my old school hedge fund seat, I would be calling. Well, I guess the utility company is probably privately held or publicly traded. But if it's owned by the city, I'd be giving them a piece of my mind. How'd they trick you into this? You realize these computers don't work? Wait for one of them to work, for crying out loud. And why do you need a quantum computer? For what? They don't do anything. What are you trying to divide 21 and 7 over 60 minutes of time when a normal computer can do that in a nanosecond? I have done research on Immune Bio. It looks like a nice fat zero. You see, Chattanooga is actually a CIA cover. All of the world's elite descend on Chattanooga. Yeah, they actually referenced a paper me and my colleagues wrote on my methodology for investing in binary events. I thought it was okay. Didn't get it exactly right, but... All right, so this is TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And they have something called Home Goods and Home Sense. Have you guys heard of this? Never heard of these guys. $1 billion in market cap because you did a fake deal with Chattanooga, Tennessee. Woo! It says Biohaven withdraws 𝗘𝗍𝗃 marketing application in Europe, according to the EMA's website. I hope you guys shorted IonQ in the 31s. That was a nice gift. Even in the high 30s is very easy short. Thank you, IonQ, for these profits. Appreciate it. On their website, it showed that they withdrew their European application. I don't think that's bad news for them necessarily, so it may make sense to buy this one as well for a trade. If you're scared of shorting, this ain't the game for you, buddy. But yeah, Biohaven, definitely a buy on this news, I think. Thank you, Quantum Bros, for buying another top. EMA was never going to approve 𝗘𝗍𝗃 in the first place. Oh, look at these profits, baby. Who's making a nice fat profit? IonQ has retraced half the move. You think it's going to retrace the whole move? Probably, right? Make sure you signed up, man. godel-terminal.com. I want you to sign up right now. Sign your friend up. Sign your mama up. A lot of people like to cover it, take the money off the table, and that's that, right? Okay, almost 2/3 of the move retraced. Okay, so now the next trade is Biohaven rebound. What you got it at 18? It's still a buy. It's still a buy. Nobody cares about 𝗘𝗍𝗃. Nobody's in the stock for 𝗘𝗍𝗃. I hope you're not in the stock for 𝗘𝗍𝗃. If you're in the stock for 𝗘𝗍𝗃, come on, give me some volume, you quant funds. IonQ's not halted anymore, Kev. Ken, I think you're backwards on the stream. All right, that's my next trade. Biohaven, buy, BHBN. I think we'll get back to 20, maybe even 21 today. Man, IonQ's retraced 90% of the move. You could probably cover a little bit here. You know, let the baggies sell you their stock. Let the baggies. Let's put the headphones on. Let the baggies take control. They bought at 31. They're selling back to you at 29. When they realize Chattanooga is probably not the answer. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Tomorrow's trading day. QuantBot's also printing. Bought 12 NVIDIA, 106.68. Bought 12 NVIDIA, 106.37. Sold 12 NVIDIA, 106.82. Yeah. Pocketed 50 cents. I love it. Sold it again at 107.63. And he lost 5 cents on that one. Then he's loading up like crazy. He bought at 106.35. Sold 70 cents later. I like that. Another one. Made a whole $1 on that almost. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you read any paper on market making, you basically will understand what it's doing. But yeah, Jonas, you're a Godel customer, right? I can add you to the repo. I think Biohaven's going to close this gap. I think we're going to see 21 today. Who knows? Maybe even 22. This isn't news, really. And by the way, this is super bearish for Anavex. This is not what you want for Anavex. What's the value of the dashboard? Well, for me, it's a monitoring system. It helps me realize what's going on. I want to see how much money I made in each stock. Look at that. Look at this. Profitable, 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 profitable. Amazon, I'm down $2. I don't like that, bot. Fix it. Profitable, 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 profitable. Costco, I'm down $5. I don't like that. Look at that. Out of 20 stocks, it's profitable on 17 or 18 of them. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, that bot is trading for you? I don't know if you know this, but Wall Street has basically been completely taken over by a group of individuals who call themselves quants. If you're still pointing and clicking when you're trading, and if you're still looking at balance sheets, trying to figure out what's going to happen to the stock market, all right, you're the horse and buggy, and the car just came out. You're sitting there in the horse and buggy. Hop in. Where to? Going to Wall Street? Okay, great. Let's go, buddy. Listen, I mean, I think there'll always be a place for fundamental analysts, but listen, Angela, this is why I'm telling you that an old dog has to learn new tricks. You think I want to get half a PhD in math in my spare time? You think I want to learn computer science? You think I want to do this? Don't you think I'd rather just sit back and read 10 Qs and just make money? But I know I have to reinvent myself. I have to survive. If these guys are making money, they're taking over Wall Street, why not me? I need that too. Oh, wow, look at IonQ. IonQ is now down from the news. Let's go. Learn macro, learn quant. One-way trip to Baggyville. Yep. Price of admission, buy on the top. That's your ticket. When you buy the top, you get a free ticket to Baggyville. Here you go. Hold this L. Chattanooga. See, the problem with IonQ is that these guys actually think we're that stupid. Their shareholders are that stupid that a Chattanooga deal is what we're all looking for. I'm sitting here thinking, is Microsoft going to pump 100 mil into this company? What happens if Amazon says they want to go all in on quantum? That's the point, Kami. It shows you that the company is not a serious company. Like a serious company wouldn't even put out a press release. Like, oh, cool, we got Chattanooga, whatever. It'll show up in the financials. That's what a serious company would do. How about Biohaven? Did you guys buy Biohaven too? I saw some of you topping my bid, pennying my bid. I saw you guys in the order book. I still think Biohaven's going to go up. I still think it's a buy. The sooner they get rid of this drug, this has been plaguing this company. I don't know why this company of ostensibly smart people is like, it is literally really is all. I can't even get started. There's an entire industry called quantitative investing. It is an enormous industry of people that program trading systems. I didn't invent it. It's been happening since the 1970s. Oh my God, I know, Martin, but did you program it to automatically execute trades for you? If you're on Godel, I'm happy to give you my phone number. You can call me anytime. Career advice, connections, networking, let me know. Could be one of the most profitable industries in the world, yeah. Do you want to see the trades, the on the account. Here are the trades. We want to exclude
order filled. Order cancelled.
Just on Apple.
Order filled.
AbbVie, Abbott. We're still listen. It's a long-term thing, Juno. It's not happening tomorrow, but we are working on either getting our own brokerage, working with one of our friends who has a brokerage, connecting you through Interactive. I think connecting through Interactive is like very low end. Like what I'm doing right now, I would not want to do in production because you can DM me if you want access to the bot. That's what I'm saying. What I'm doing right now is nothing. I wouldn't let you guys do it because I want a co-located server and I want no commission.
Order canceled.
It's not unbelievable, Juno. It's literally what tens of thousands of people do every day on Wall Street. I'm just going to give it to you guys. Because people keep it within their walls at Citadel, at Jane Street, at these firms. They don't let you, they don't want people to have access to what's making them so much money. They want you to guess and go on Wall Street bets and go on Robinhood and YOLO. There's no cost. That's the thing, no one. You're not. When you say cost, you mean the cost I'm going to charge you? I mean, look, we want clients who have lots of capital. If you go to PDF Max, there are some settings you can change. When you haul your stock acting like Chattanooga, Tennessee, $22 million deal over 5 years is the be-all, end-all, it shows how fundamentally unserious your sector is. Clown show. Well, 𝗍𝗪𝗀, think of it this way. We have a lot of people in general chat who are smart, professional investors. If you get one good stock idea from them this year, you covered your cost of your account. Just today, I just with this IonQ trade or this Biohaven trade, you would have covered many years of godel subscription. I don't know why you acting all bougie. How can I DM you on godel? Go to the terminal by using the backtick key. The backtick key is to the left of the 1 on your keyboard. Let me show you. This is your keyboard. Here, it says escape. Here is the backtick key. It looks like this.
Order cancelled.
And this is a backtick.
Order filled.
The next key is the 1 number.
Order filled.
And it's got the exclamation point.
Order cancelled.
The next key is 2. And it's got a little @ symbol on top of it. This is the key
Order cancelled.
You want to press.
Order cancelled.
And that opens up what we call the terminal. See? If I press escape, it closes it. If I press backtick, it's back up. Okay. Now you're going to type chat and hit enter. The chat window will pop up. There it is in the corner. And you could just message me.
Order cancelled.
But you can message lots of people. And if you want, you can type HIMS equity, which is the F8 button, chat, and you actually go to the HIMS chat room. We have 78 people chatting on HIMS. Every stock has a chat room. May not have tons of people in it, but you're welcome to jump in. Yeah, you can change the tick with PDF and hit enter, and you can change what the backtick key is. Yeah, it's hard to say, Mr. Ben. I mean, I think there are certain market conditions where some algorithms perform better than others. So after I feel comfortable with the market maker, I think the trend following, factor investing, pairs trading, there's lots of different algorithms, and I'll give you the ability to tweak them.